Hello guys, once again it is I, Joshua, last name withheld, aka the Omega Squad HD. Some of you may have watched my last video, The Walking Dead, characters we care and don't care about. And the subject I'm going to bring up today, I kind of touched on in that video. It is the character personalities in The Walking Dead TV show, not in the comic book. Which, as I've heard, is better than the TV show. Probably is, because from what I've read, it is awesome. I mean, I haven't read the comic books, but I've heard from people online that have read them. And, wow, if only the TV show could have gone that far. But, sadly, it's network TV. So, anyway, yes, today this video is going to be about character personalities in the TV show of The Walking Dead. You know how in the characters we care and don't care about, I did Michonne's personality. I'm going to bring that up in this video too, because it was really funny. There were like 2 or 3 people that actually laughed at that, and I didn't expect anybody to laugh at it, because I didn't expect it to be funny. So, first up on the list of character personalities is Rick. Alright. Rick is... the guy is just so confused, you know, the way they write him, he is a confusing character. One second, he can be your best friend. The next second, he can, you know, just turn on you. I mean, it's kind of like Shane, but Shane was way worse. What I'm getting at with Rick is, if you watch Season 3, Episode 1, 2, and Episode 4, he was just, you know, he was a badass. He went from being a wimpy-ass dude to being a badass killer. I mean, look what he did to Tomas, or Thomas, or whatever his name is, the Mexican guy. He's just like... Shit happens! And, you know, he's just total badass. A turnaround from his Season 2 and Season 1 counterparts that was gullible. Like, in Season 1, Rick was a gullible retard, to say the least. I mean, he believed anything you told him. Oh, don't worry, we're good, we're good people. Well, guys, we better believe them. They seem like good people. And the people in his group would die, or... you know, somebody would die because of his stupidity. Season 3, he's turned around, in the beginning at least, like I just said, those episodes, Seed Sick and Killer Within, like, he turned a complete 180, a badassery, if you will. So I kind of like that. And then, after Killer Within, he went from being a badass to being gullible again. And I was just like, facepalm, guys. Facepalm. Like, really, you had him actually being the best character for once. He was someone that actually root for once. I mean, and then they just have him do a 180 and make him his Season 1 and 2 self again. And I was just like, I was disappointed. Very, very disappointed. I mean, I can't even... Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next character. I'm so freaking disappointed with what he's become. Alright, next up on the list is Dale. Now, if you know Dale, he's the old guy that wore the hat, and everybody usually makes fun of him because of his hat. And look on Google for some funny pictures of Dale. Type in funny picture Dale or hat funny picture The Walking Dead Dale. You will see a lot of funny pictures. But anyway... Dale, if you know, I gave him a nickname. 2 nicknames. You can pick them, you can use them, you know, whatever. His nicknames to me are Nostradamus and Nostradamus, because he has a huge-ass nose and huge-ass nostrils. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Sorry. Just every time I think of those names, it cracks me up. But, anyway, Dale, he was the voice of reason. I mean, he tried to save Mandria, and, you know, I would have just let the dumb bitch die, because look at what she's become. She's never been an important character. She has dumb scenes. They write her horribly. And in Season 3, she's just become a total and complete retard. Sorry, I'm giving away Mandria's. Okay, my bad. Anyway... So yeah, Dale, he's like the voice of reason. He's the one that goes, this isn't right. He really didn't. He stayed the whole character. He stayed the same guy from Season 1 and Season 2. He was the same guy. I mean, okay, I'm gonna tell you, I personally, I used to like his character until it came to the Randall situation. Really, dude. Really.
If we send him out there, we're no better than the people that we're trying to avoid. We're saying that there is no civilization out there.
Dude, it's the end of the fucking world. There is no civilization to begin with. There is no more rules. There are no more rules. You gotta put your morals aside, okay? It's the end of the world. You need to stop that whole incident. He could have, like Shane said, what if he got loose and killed someone? Really? I mean, he shot at Richard and Hershey and Glenner. He shot at them. You're telling me that if you would have let him go, he would have freaking been a nice guy? Possibly. But that's just that's not even worth taking the chance on. I mean, the whole time they were having that dumb debate. Writers, fire the writers we have. They are stupid. But anyway, he's like this.
I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not gonna watch you guys kill an innocent person.
And then he just ran out of a little crybaby. Guess what? It got him killed. And next character we're gonna do is Mandria. Yes, Mandria, the blonde whore. The writers are so terrible with female characters. I mean, Michonne, Carol, Mandria, Sophia, undeveloped character Sophia. 2-line Sophia, and any other females that we've seen. Oh, the one white chick that the governor slept with. I mean, writers, come on, okay. Anyway, her personality is she's dumb. She's reluctant. She's weak, stupid, idiotic, retarded. Got a mental disorder. She always falls for the psychos, and she doesn't want to believe that they're bad people. Shane, he really wasn't a bad guy, but anyway, he was a psycho though. Because of a woman. Go figure. Add Lori to that list. Okay. Really? Well, your boyfriend, he just, okay, remember in I Ain't a Judas? Came in there, and then Rick is just like, your boyfriend shot first! Your boyfriend, he shot first! And she's just like, he said that you guys shot first. Your boyfriend shot first! But he said he first! And she's just so stupid. She can't shoot. She can't. She missed Daryl. Thank God. She didn't hit anybody and made to suffer. Did you see her? She was just like, not hitting anybody. Like, come on, writers. Come on, Lauren Holden. Shoot. Kill. Be smart. Before my blood pressure goes up anymore, I'm just going to move to another character. Okay. Carol. I have this thing. I have a nickname for Carol, too. Okay, we have Nostradamus, Mandria, Richard. Carol's nickname, I used to call her this, dyke or lesbian. Sorry about that. So when Axel made that joke, it kind of cracked up. It reminded me of that. But season 1, she has had quite a bit of development on The Walking Dead. Season 1, she was a weak, abused woman. Stupid for wanting to be with her husband, but you can brush that off, I guess. Season 2, toward the end of the season, she was still the same season 1. She was depressed, which I understand. Her daughter just died. Her undeveloped 2-line daughter, Sophia, died. Spoiler alert, sorry about that. And then toward the last few episodes, her acting was just laughable. So, I was watching Beside the Dying Fire, and I crack up every time. She goes, hang on, let me get the voice.
If he went that way, he's going after his father.
And then, Lori was like, "That's my boy!" And that's exactly how they said it. That acting was just so terrible. But anyway, she has had development. I mean, she's went from being, like I said, an abused, domestic violence, whatever you call it, victim, there we go, victim, to being a depressed, whiny person like Mandria, to being she's actually kind of helpful to the group. I mean, not really helpful, but she does know how to shoot a gun. She did it in, I think, what was it, Seed, and she did it in Killer Within. And, what else? She knifed a zombie in the neck with her knife. Remember, Daryl found it, and, what was it, Hounded, I think? I can't remember. Sorry. It was just such a terrible episode, but, anyway, yeah, she did it in, Hounded, the terrible episode. I think. I'm not too sure. But anyway, she's actually, she's had different layers. She's more than one-dimensional like Mandria and Michonne. So I have really no qualms about her. Next up is going to be the shortest, Sophia. It might be the longest. I mean, I might just start demoralizing the writers a whole lot more. Okay, Sophia, she had freaking, like 2 lines. It was, "Hi!" And then it was, "Okay!" And then, well, she had a few in, what was it, What Lies Ahead, Season 2, Episode 1. She's like, "Don't leave me here!" And then Rick was like, "You stay right there in that hole, and I'll come back. And if you leave, keep the sun on your right shoulder. Right shoulder." She's like, "Okay, please don't leave me." And he goes, "Bye!" And he ran off. Okay. I really have nothing to say to her, other than the writers just ruined an entire freaking season looking for a character that we don't give 2 shits about. Like, really. What kind of writers are these that write this damn show? They suck. They're like high school dropouts who got, a job in television. But anyway, before my blood pressure goes up even more, because it went up enough with Mandria, I'm going to go to the next character. We're going to go to, Ed. The best character on the whole freaking show is Ed. And if you don't know who he is, he's Carol's wife. He was in the Season 1 and in a Season 2 episode. And I'm just hoping the guy comes back, because they give him the best lines out of everyone. He was an abuser. He was always angry, always mad. He hates women. He's married to one. I think he shaved Carol's head because, he might have a little secret. He might, instead of going this and this, he might be going, with other dudes. He might have a fetish a dude fetish. But he's a funny guy. Really, really funny. I mean, all he wanted them to do was laundry. The women in the show can't take orders. The dude just said, "Hey." He's like, "Hey, can you please go and do the laundry?" And he was just saying all politely. And then, Mandria comes up. "Just swapping war stories, Ed." And what is up with Mandria's fucking duck face? I mean, every time something bad happens, she does this face. Or, really? Really? That's terrible acting. Lori Holden, come on. You are gorgeous when you have your hair down. Come on. Throw me a freaking bone. Okay, sorry. Anyways, I mean, Ed was just being a nice guy. And then, she's like, "Just swapping war stories, Ed." And then he's like, she got all up in his grill, and he's like, "You know what? I'm not going to take this." He goes, "I'm going to take this rag." He goes, "I'm going to take this rag." He goes, boom! And he slammed the rag right on her freaking face. And it was just, it was totally justified. I mean, totally justified. And then he's like, he goes, "This ain't no comedy club." And he's like, "You think you some high mic because you some college-educated goose?" And I know I just butchered that line. And then he's, in Season 2, he's like, "It's called Operational Security." I mean, just a great guy. I mean, I think the women kind of abused him. Great guy, Ed. Abuser, angry, mad, hates women, probably gay. Next one is, I'm not going to say too much about Jim or Amy because they just... Let's not get into that. Okay, T-Dog. T-Dog 2.0. That's Oscar. But anyway, T-Dog, they had the guy for 3 seasons. He had maybe 20 lines, a little more, maybe a little less. And he did one thing. He took orders and he survived. That's what he did. He was a very valuable member to the group. Just undeveloped. They started developing his character after he died. Remember Glenn talking to Herschel while they were burying the dumb, non-existent bodies? Retarded writing. Really, writers, please stop. Anyway, he's like, oh, but T-Dog, he saved my ass 1,000 times. Okay, Glenn was the guy that freaking knew his way around the city in Atlanta. How is it that T-Dog saved his ass 1,000 times? Then he goes, T-Dog, he picked up people in his church van. Okay, it's nice that you're developing him now. You could have been doing that the last 3 seasons, giving him a backstory, making us care about him. But no, you develop him the 3 episodes that he's in before he dies. You develop him in the last one, or the one after it too. I mean, we didn't know he was a Christian until freaking, or Christian, if you're me. We didn't know he was a Christian until the freaking episode he died. He died in. Great guy. Okay, next one up would be Hori, a.k.a. Lori, Rick's horrible wife. I mean, if I really say too much about her, I'm probably gonna pass out from blood pressure spiking up. I mean, writers can suck. She is like most women today. And I mean, I've had actually quite a few women agree with me on this. She's like most women today. Deceptive, evil, manipulative, and a whore, and a cheater. People try to justify her and Shane being together, but if you listen to what Shane said, he said that to her in one of the episodes, I think it was Triggerfinger of season 2, it might be, but he said it was a long time in coming. Their relationship that they were having, the sex and all that, was a long time in coming, which to me means they were making eyes even before Rick got shot, before episode 1, Days Gone By. So, I mean, you can't justify it after you listen to that line. After you hear him say that, you can't justify their relationship. I mean, because she was going to do it eventually anyway. It was a long time in coming. She tells someone to do something, and then... I'm sorry, I'm thinking about a funny picture about her that I saw. And then she gets mad when they do it. Like Rick. 1 second she'll be like, no, I agree. We all need to listen to Rick. And then 5 minutes later, oh, Rick, you're a stupid retard. We're not going to do that. That's a bad idea. And then she'll be like, Shane, I love you. Stay. And then next, 5 minutes later, Shane, I hate you. Go away. I'm not your problem anymore. My son's not your problem. My husband is not your problem. And I'll just be like, what the fuck are these writers offering for that? What the hell are these writers on? Smoking a big old doobie when they're writing her freaking dialogue? Really? And then remember, she's like, Rick, you killed a living to protect what's yours? I want you to kill Shane. Rick kills Shane? Get away from me. And she runs away like a little bitch. I mean, really, writers. Oh my gosh, really. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Other than bad writing and terrible acting. Sarah Wayne Callies, please. But she's gone now. So yeah, that's basically her personality, is bitchy, whiny, manipulative, cheater, like most women today. And men are that way too, but I'm straight, so, I'm just gonna judge the women. So yeah, next up would be, okay, we got Dale, Rick, there's someone from the original group I'm forgetting. Oh, Shane, and then Carl next. Okay, Shane, he was really a good guy. He did lie to Lori about, Rick being dead, because he wanted to get into her pants, and to me, his personality was, he was a good friend at times. I mean, until you got him all torqued up, or until you messed with Rick's wife, then he was like, I'm gonna shoot you! Then he went crazy. It didn't help that Laura was doing what she was doing, messing with his head. Good friend. He did what needed to get done. Rick was just a dumbass, gullible mother effer. I mean, he just... everything that Rick wanted to do, he said it was for the good of the group, and then when he did it, somebody died, someone got stolen, some stuff got lost that they needed. Like, Shane, he just thought, you know what, we need to kill this. We need to kill this person. Don't give them a chance. Don't give them a chance to attack us. Don't let those walkers get out of that barn. Don't let this guy that shot at you in the town freaking go, or else he will shoot us, and that will be on you. I mean, I wish Shane was still alive. If Frank Darabont didn't get fired, Frank Darabont, if he didn't get fired, Shane would still be alive. He even said that. He would be alive through the whole series. But anyway, that's his personality. It was good. It wasn't bad. Next up is Carl, Rick's son. Carl, Chandler Riggs, I understand he's a child actor. I mean, I've been acting since 2005. Which is when I got into making videos and movies and whatnot. But even my acting's better than that. He has a monotone. In season 1 and 2, he's got... Okay. No, Mom, I'm not afraid. Ah! Ah! Walker! Ah! Okay. We're gonna go look for Sophia? Yes, Mom. Yes, Dad. No, Mom, I will not stay in the house, but I'm gonna fake it and act like I am. His personality is he's a liar. But then again, who hasn't lied? But sometimes he's an asshole. What he said to Carol. Bad acting. In season 3, he's actually proven his worth, though. He's really developed a lot in season 3 to being a killer. His acting, it's gotten a lot better. That's all I can really say. You know, he's a child in an apocalyptic world that does not exist. But, you know, you gotta give him credit for that. Good shooter. Great friend to Shane. Better friend to Shane than Rick because he actually agreed with some of the things that Shane wanted to do. Except for, and pretty much that already, he didn't want to leave. But we can excuse that. Because he's a kid. It was his friend, Sophia. Yeah, next up, I think we're on to the Farm Friends. I'm not too sure. Okay, yeah, the Farm Friends. Hershey. A.K.A. Herschel. He was, he's old, so he's from a different generation too. He's gonna see these people as different. He doesn't want to accept that his family turned into walkers. He believed there could be a cure, even though I don't know how you're going to be able to cure a freaking, liver or intestine hanging out of your neck or stomach or a big-ass gnashed cunt. I don't know how you're going to cure that, but apparently he thought there was a cure. A wise man, after Season 2, that is. Not Season 2, he was just a retard. Probably would have shot him the second he came out after he saved my son, Carl, if I was Rick. But anyway... A wise man, kind-hearted, good Christian male, reads the Bible, not timid, he's easygoing, he's not quick to anger either. I mean, you push his buttons, he'll be like, "Get back here!" Like the Terminator, But anyway, that's all I gotta say about him. He's really good. Great with a shotgun. Infinite shotgun. Infinite shotgun. I would definitely want to have him on my team because of his infinite shotgun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch Beside the Dying Fire again. Okay, next up is Magdalene, a.k.a. Maggie. She fell in love with Glenn after not even a day of knowing him. To me, she's kind of a whore, but not really, because they did start dating, I can understand people will get sexual. She's hard ass, I mean, she does have a great ass, too. Thank you, Lauren Cohan. You do have a great ass. But she's like a badass. She's not afraid to get dirty. In both ways. But she knows how to use a gun. She knows how to... She has great following skills. She's able to communicate with people. That's all I gotta say about her. Great. Very sexy actress, too. Alright, next up is Beth. Beth she hasn't really had that much development, I would say. I mean, in Season 2, she she was proven to be suicidal. I don't know if you can justify that or not. I'm not gonna. That's up to you to decide this time. She hasn't really developed into an important character. Season 2, she had more lines than she does in season 3. Season 3, she's a background character that's like got a red shirt on. You can tell she's. If she lives, I will be shocked. I will be really shocked. She's kind of like the white version of T-Dog. She's in the background. She survives. That's all she's worried about. Okay, next up would be Axel. Axel didn't really have that much character development. I mean, we learned about his past a little bit. He's a timid guy. No, not timid. His facial expressions are timid. He if you watch season 3, like up until the episode where he died, he's always like this. Kind of hard to shoot a gun when your hands are like this. But the actor was great. The actor was really awesome. His development, we learned about his past, his water pistol. They developed his character the episode that he died in. Just like T-Dog. And except, they really didn't develop his character after he died. They might still do that. They still have like 5 or 6 episodes left of this season. Or 4, somewhere around there. 5. He's easygoing. It seems like a loving man. I mean, look at how he treated Carol. Treated her very nicely. He wasn't hostile. Wasn't angry. You could tell him to do something, and he would do it. Next up would be Oscar, a.k.a. T-Dog 2.0. Very nice guy. He was willing to help Glenn and Maggie. He barely even knew them. He's always willing to help, always want to do something, and because he's a black guy, they didn't use him that much, and they killed him off. I mean, I could actually have seen Oscar being alive until the end of the series, but the writers, we know they don't like black people. Watch my other video, characters we care and don't care about, and you'll see what I mean. There can be only one. Yeah, like I said, very caring man, easygoing, takes orders, really good. Knows how to fight. Willing to help. Alright, I guess I kind of missed some characters from the pilot. Main one is Morgan. Spoiler alert here. If you don't want spoilers, then exit out of the video now. Alright, he's coming back next episode in the episode Clear. That's confirmed in the spoilers. He does not go back to the prison with Rick. Alright, into spoilers. Morgan, he's like, he's like, he'll be intimidating when he first meets you, but if he learns that you're not hostile, that you're actually friendly, he'll calm down, show you his lighter side. He's a nice man, great at shooting. I mean, he was rusty at first, as I said, but he's gotten better, and he's willing to help you. He's actually more leadership type, though. He's not much of a follower. He's more for leading people. I think that's almost every character. I think I got a few left, maybe 1 or 2. Okay, yeah, all right. I'm gonna say the best 2 for last. We have Michonne. Get ready. Alright, Michonne, because the writers hate black people so much, is not that developed, and like I said in my other video, get ready for it. I'm going to probably take my hat off for this, because people like... Yeah, I know, I've seen my hair's messy. But, here's what they do. All they have Michonne doing is uttering maybe 1 or 2 lines, and then...
We want our woman. Governor, we want our woman. Mandria, we want our woman. We want our weapon.
She's very hostile. She's a leader. and now she's taking orders from a white man. Come on, writers, don't be racist. Leadership type, hostile, is willing to lie or to refrain from telling you the whole truth until she's forced to. Like in I Ain't a Juice, Mandry is like, you told him? She goes, I told him only what I had to. So, yeah, I can't really say too much about her. We don't know too much about her. Best two for last. Well, no, take that back. The Governor. The Governor in the TV show sucks. Alright. Now that we got that out of the way, because I'm just so disappointed in what they've done with him, we're gonna go to the best two. Merle and Daryl Dixon. Merle has really, like, at first he had a hostile personality, and, you know, he was very hostile, very racist, kind of showed hints of being a Christian, but, you know, having that racist attitude added on to that. Sorry, my freaking legs are killing me. But in he's developed in season 3, saying, you know, in season 1 he's like, I ain't nobody's bitch. And then season 3, he's the governor's bitch. Really, Merle? And that kind of, to me, had him revert back a lot, because he was taking orders, and I don't know, but after he joins Rick's group, he's taking orders from Rick, and this is he joins with Rick's group, and he actually tried to make friends with Michonne. That's development right there. That's personality and character development right there. He's not as hostile towards people. He tells the truth. He's straightforward. He used to be straightforward, you know, back in season 1 when he was a racist, and he's like, you're all gonna listen to me, alright? This is what I'm thinking, and you're gonna do it. And now he's just like, you know what, this is what I know will happen, and he's lighter in his tone, though. He's not, like, abrasive. He's not, you know, up in your face now. He's just like, the governor's gonna come and kill us. So, really great character. Really great character right now and in season 1. At the beginning of season 2, season 3, not so much. But now he's back to being awesome again. Little ass kicker, you can't really say too much about it. Baby, really cute. Okay, we'll move on. And Daryl Dixon, everyone's favorite character. And if he's not your favorite character, then you are just weird. He is like he started out being as riled up as Shane. He was wild. He was like Merle and Shane put together. And then season 2, he actually had a meaning. The writers actually, that's something that the writers actually did right. They gave him a place, a meaning. He wanted to find Sophia. He was willing. He's a determined person, a strong leader, but he chooses to be a follower, though. A great friend. A better friend than Shane, in my opinion. He has a light side now, thanks to Carol, fleshing him out a little bit, making him break through his shell. You know, he's just a really great character. Really great. And I hope he lives. I hope he does. I really do. I mean, you know, with the war coming up at the prison and everything, who knows what could happen. The writers could F up like they always do and kill off everyone's favorite, the fan favorite character, you know? I mean, words can't even express how great his character is, how willing and determined he is. He's really good. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you want to, you can hit that subscribe button. I'm not telling you to, I'm just asking. And also, if you can, hit that like button if you want to. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.